Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here to present how we came across the PLM environments, the electronic environments. We started that process in 2013, and we created, should I say, an overall charter. What should we actually do, given what we have? Our business is growing, safety is very popular, and should I say, there is a growing unacceptance about compromising safety. In other words, safety business is indeed increasing, and our solutions becoming more widespread, with higher demands in the way it functions. So, on the right-hand side, you will see what we think, what we want out of this PLM system. We started, as I said, in 2013, thinking about what should we do about this PLM. What are the core things? We contacted actually 5 different prospective suppliers in the beginning of 2014 and started to have an interactive dialogue. Throughout, should I say, the first half of 2014, it became quickly clear that, should I say, only 3 of them had the prospects of being compliant to the value proposition that they proposed. That was based on the functionality requirements we put forward, and also the prospective cost of the solutions. Then, in the second quarter of 2014, we started with a more detailed interactive dialogue or discovery workshop, as Minerva, Aras called it, and more value assessment processes that we did with the other vendor. And end of quarter 2014, the 3 prospective suppliers actually made a comprehensive proposal, and all of them, should I say, responded positively. Yes, we can be compliant to our primary requirements. Not only that, but they basically were compliant to all requirements. And, well, this devil is in the detail. Has to do with what we, as Autronica, had to do to actually analyze to what level are these systems compliant to our functionality needs, our time frame needs, and of course, what is the cost? Are they absolutely compliant, or is there a lot of engineering fees involved, or how is it really looks like? So we did a very detailed assessment on the real experience that the various suppliers had with the various solutions. We did risk analysis, to some extent with the supplier when he was cooperative. I have to say, of course, it was a very tedious process that took us basically the full quarter 2 and even into quarter 3 of 2014 to actually understanding what was the real compliance to our requirements. And especially we're very interested about what are the feature roadmap is looking, what is the extendability of the functions beyond our requirements. That was also very important for us to understand. So, what we ended up with, and this is what we had to present through the process that I explained to the mother company of UTC. This is just our risk assessment of the various solutions as them being able to fulfill our functionality needs within the time frame we set forward. And it became very clear, based on the solutions that we had in front of us, that the one on the right was the one that was, to the large extent, minimizing, meaning it was the one that really was giving us the prospect of getting a solution with minimal risk. So, of course, us presenting this type of analysis to the mother company, and as you have probably spotted, they had already an implementation of solution 1 inside the BIS. The fact that we had this difference of opinion created quite a lot of discussions, and that discussion went on for a while during 2014. But we were able to actually select solution number 3, which is this Aras Innovator with Minerva, by the end of 2014. And I think it's very clear that they had a very good configuration based on Aras Innovator that was a very, very good suit with our functionality needs. And especially also very interesting for us is, already explained perhaps, we are into a changing world with a lot of increasing set of requirements on compliance, and definitely we are in an open world. So to be able to change functionality gracefully over time is very important, and conforming to the Rethink PLM slogan. This is, has become, we became very aware of this throughout the selection process. So we started with Minerva and Aras beginning of this year. I will give you a summary of what we have achieved so far. I have to say that the cooperation with the supplier has been very successful. Every deliverable has been on time, and definitely I think we have been very happy to have such an experienced supplier that actually helped us to, should I say, sequence the introduction of the PLM in a very risk-minimizing way.